colleagues on the government side to deepen their understanding of Section 404 of the Canada Elections Act. Now, this is what we know. So a corruption scheme was set up by SNC-Lavalin to funnel political money to key politicians, and the Minister for International Development was one of those politicians. We know he's admitted that he received $25,000 as riding association under the scheme, which would make those donations illegal. We now know the name of the SNC executives who funneled the money, so it's a straightforward ask. Why not just strike the names of those contributions? Would the Minister of Democratic Reform not believe that this is part of living up to the Canada Elections Act?
No. He's got it.
Mr. Speaker, as you know, political donations are limited to $1,200 a year, and those are personal donations, Mr. Speaker. Our party certainly does not accept donations that do not respect the law, Mr. Speaker. At the same time, we support Elections Canada as it investigates SNC-Lavalin, Mr. Speaker. If we find, or if Elections Canada find that SNC-Lavalin made illegal donations, then we, as we would expect the Liberals and the party of the Leader of the Opposition, will refund those money.
Here. The honourable member for Timmins, James Bay.
I'm encouraged. We're starting to come closer and closer out from the darkness into the light here. So we're talking about the administrative work of government here because a key cabinet minister was a recipient of a political corruption scheme. Now, the name of the SNC-Lavalin executives who funneled the money are known. So why wait for the end of somebody else's investigation? What we need to understand is whether the minister will reassure Canadians and tell them he wants to have nothing to do with this SNC scheme, that he's going to stand up and say that he will do the right thing and return that money so we can have confidence in his role as a government minister.
Mr. Speaker, I just answered that, and I just indicated that, Mr. Speaker. And at the same time, I suggested that the Liberals, as well as the Leader of the Opposition's party, should do the exact same thing, Mr. Speaker. But let's remember that it's this party that brought in the Accountability Act, Mr. Speaker, which took out the influence of big unions and big money from the political process, Mr. Speaker. Unfortunately, the NDP didn't read that law because they immediately broke it, Mr. Speaker, by accepting some $300,000 worth of illegal union contributions, Mr. Speaker. And we haven't even got on to the $1.5 million that they still owe Canadians for illegal satellite offices.